Okay. Um, Abib, let's see. Let's see. Can you say something?
All right.
Okay. Yay, yay, yay. It's working
Uh,
now. Yeah. But let's confirm
all
from
right. Perfect.
our
Good evening, everyone.
audience. Let's confirm from them if they can hear you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Adekonye Victor. He said,
All right. Thank you very
yes, I
much,
can
Victor,
hear
and
him now.
everyone in the audience.
Yeah, thanks, man. How you doing?
Yeah, not bad. How you doing yourself? I hope today wasn't too hectic at
Bro,
work.
I mean, the last 1 month has been crazy busy, man. I think at this point, I deserve a
Yeah,
vacation.
of course.
Somebody should just, I mean, please, Cyber Plural, if you guys are
Yeah,
hearing this, please send me to Zanzibar. I don't, I'll be really, really grateful, guys. just 2 weeks of resting.
of course. Yeah.
I'll find myself I'll find myself a significant other and let's just go and rest there.
All right.
Oh
Definitely.
man.
You
Yeah,
need
how
a
about
vacation, and the vacation also needs a vacation, I guess.
yeah, man. In fact, the
It's like
vacation
a double
needs me,
vacation.
man. Vacation needs me. It's not just me needing it.
Yeah,
All right, man. But how about
for
you?
sure. Like, definitely.
How about you? How you doing? How have
I
you
mean,
been
yeah,
doing?
same as well. Lots of pen test engagements going on back and forth, you know, coupling that with some other stuff on the side. But it's been fun. But
Yeah.
still, it's, it's, it's very demanding when it comes to like, having back-to-back pen test engagement. But still grateful to God for everything. So
Yeah,
can't complain.
man. I mean, it's the life we signed up for. It's something we once prayed
Yeah,
night and day for. That God, please, I want to be a pen tester, please.
yeah. Now you're pen tester, you can't
Yeah,
complain.
man. Yeah, man. Who are we to complain? I mean, so it's
Yeah,
the kind of busy we like. Yeah, it's the kind of busy I like. So I mean,
exactly.
bring it on, more, bring more, bring more.
More pen tests,
Yeah, man.
more
Yeah, man.
clients.
Yeah, man. More clients. So, thank you guys for being patient with us to resolve our beeps audio, and we have a
Thank
couple
you
of
guys so
new
much.
we have new members. We have Adeshino Oluwadamilare. This is calling me Mister. Please don't call me Mister. I'm very young. You're making me feel old. Please just call me Emmanuel.
Yeah,
Okay, we are super excited to have you join us, additional, and we hope you get to derive value from this. Okay, and for additional, this is Hack Wednesday where we come, we meet, we gist, we hack, we unwind as well together, right? While trying to transfer knowledge, and as well, we believe there are a couple of tips and tricks that we could also learn from our audience, right? And myself and Abib, we are both pen testers in a cybersecurity company here in the city of Abuja with the name Cyber Plural. And Cyber Plural is what we call, or what you call, an MSSP, which stands for Managed Security Service Provider. In layman terms, we do everything cybersecurity, from offensive security down to defensive security to governance, risk, and compliance. We got you covered. Right? So anything, any problem you have when it comes to cybersecurity, feel free to reach out to us at hello at cyberplural.com, and or you could check out our website at cyberplural.com to get our contact and other details to reach out to us, and we will be more than happy to help you resolve your cybersecurity challenge. A big shout out to the management team of Cyber Plural for giving myself and my team member Habib, myself and my colleague Habib, the opportunity to use the organization YouTube channel to do our silly, right? To do goofy stuff, right? We do not take this for granted, and we deeply appreciate this, guys. Thank you. Yeah, so Habib, do you want to
Yep.
introduce yourself? I
Thank you
think
very much.
I've done a lot of talking, so now is your turn.
Uh, I mean, you know me, I'm not really much of a talker, but I mean, I believe you said everything, to be honest. But I guess I'll have more of the, more discussion about myself along the line. So I guess we don't want to keep our audience waiting because, we've spent 10 minutes or so
Okay,
trying to
so
figure out the audio on my
in
end. Sorry. So
in summary, Habib is saying, I don't like talking much. I'm a man of few words. I just like action, action, action.
yeah,
Okay, okay,
yeah,
fantastic. So yeah, let's quickly have a quick review of what we've done so far. Right, we've been talking about API, and very interestingly, we've done like a good number of API tests while doing this API series. Funny, right? We've been having a lot of API tests back to back, right? So a lot of things we've actually been discussing here, we've also been seeing it in real life, right? And we've been taking advantage of them, right? And so yeah, I mean, we spoke about API recon, documentation, how to identify documentation, user readable, human readable documentation versus machine readable documentation, how to find API documentation. Sorry, excuse me, guys. I have a little catarrh, so my voice might be a bit rough, or you might catch me clearing my throat. Excuse me.
sorry. Take your
Thank you, Habib. So, yeah, we spoke about identifying API, right? And then we spoke about how important reconnaissance is in any type of penetration testing, be it API, be it web application, be it whatsoever type of pen test engagement it is that you have, reconnaissance is very important. So we also spoke on how to identify API, right? Because it's not all the time that you're going to be getting documentation, right, supplied to you by the clients, right, or by your clients. So some characteristics that you might want to look out for in order for you to say, oh, this is definitely an API, and let me start enumerating, let me start reverse engineering things, let me start trying to reconstruct things, right? So yeah, and we did, I think we did a couple of labs as well, and in the last episode we stopped at the lab finding and exploiting unused API endpoint. Yeah, so that is where we will be picking up today, right? And yeah, I think that's pretty much the quick and very very robust recap, right? So I'm just going to bring up my Bob suits. I'm going to start the lab. So quickly I start the lab, then I'll bring up my Bob suite and my Bob connected browser so we can start enumerating, and we will look at how we can put some of these things into practice. All right. So thank you. So yeah, this is the shop, the web application. Okay, so this is an e-commerce application, and big shout out to PortSwigger for making this fantastic resource available. You guys are the best, and you guys have blessed my life really, really well. Right. Yeah, and for those who are complete newbies, right, I always love to advise those who reach out to me for advice that when it comes to application security, whether mobile application specifically, right? Uh, like PortSwigger Web Academy, Web Security Academy is actually one of the best resources you could actually find out there. And funny part of this is it is completely free. Yeah, completely free. It's mind blowing the level of The depth of knowledge made available here at $0, right? No price attached. Yeah. So please, if you're learning, if you're new and you're trying to upskill when it comes to application security, please feel free to come here, register, and yeah, the resources are very simple to understand and as well very deep. Yeah. So with that out of the way, and let me bring up my Bob suits. Okay, yeah. So please, guys, Uh, can you see my Bob suits? Okay, and let me bring up my browser. Okay, so yeah, I have my browser up. Also, okay, so fantastic. Let me get the link. I believe I have. I think I did that, but just because I'm paranoid, let me copy it again. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So yeah, Habib. Now that we have the web page loading up, I believe we can flow right. So yeah, walk us through your methodology, Habib, and let me see if I can add a few things as well, and let's see if we can actually go ahead to solve this lab. Oh, we've not read the lab requirements. Like, oh, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, to solve this lab, expect a hidden API endpoint to buy a lightweight lit leather jacket. You can log into your own account using the following credentials: winner, Peter. Right. So for you to solve this lab, knowledge required. Um, how to use error message to construct valid requests, how HTTP methods are used by RESTful API, how to change HTTP method can how changing HTTP method can reveal additional functionality. Okay, and yeah, so all right, so let's go, guys. Let's go. Okay, this guy, why are you after me? Additional, no, ah, no, I'm not your boss. So I'm your humble boy. I am your humble boy, my oga. You're a very humble boy. Okay, so we have this. So let's go. So we have the web application, and I mean, usually when it comes to this kind of stuff, we usually start with just enumeration, recon, right? Want to get a hang of the website, right? But because in this particular lab, we know we are supposed to buy this jacket, right? This particular jacket. So, I mean, we might have to skip some of those things. But yeah, so let's try to, like Habib likes saying, click all the clickables. You click all the clickables, right? As weird as it might sound. Habib, you have something to say?
No, no, no. I mean, it's like something like a methodology that I actually just that I adopted,
Yeah,
and it always proves to be to help mostly like to understand how the application works and how things are you know being processed and how things are moving. So that way helps me get a better understanding of what how the application is designed, how it's intended to operate, and from there you'll be able to like get a high level overview of how things work and kick off from there to
yeah,
like
man.
attacking the application and finding flaws. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, boss. Yes, boss. So very apt, very correct. So let's just click around, see how the application works, and yeah. So we have this beautiful looking lady with these cool jackets, and oh, we have this. So you specify. Well, your neighbor just bought one of these. Don't feel left out. Oh my god. What if my neighbor is richer than me? This is quite expensive, guys. It is $1,337.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have these. So I mean, because I'm planning a trip to Zanzibar, fully sponsored by Cyberpura,
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
need to
to
get one.
get. I need to get one more.
Hmm.
So I'll be getting two for me and
I
my.
mean, you can't forget our audience.
No,
I mean, they've
sorry,
always been sticking with
no.
this, so
Three is a crowd, guys. I'm so sorry. I just like to. Oh my god.
now come on. Our,
Okay, okay.
our
Just,
audiences, they've
just.
always been here for us, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, like I even have somebody. Come on,
let's
let's.
just make it 10.
Okay, let's make it 10.
No, let's
All
just make it
right.
10.
Okay, let's make
Yeah.
it 10. So add to carts. Let's see how is the app going to work. But meanwhile, guys, let's not forget that we have our Bob suits running in the background, right? So and we have all the traffic going through, right? So if we come to HTTP history tab, right, you see all the traffic flowing through Bob suits, right? Flowing through our proxy. And if you take a look at some of these, so let me just expand this a little, right? You see the URL, we have resources, we have Academy Lab, we have products, product ID equals to one. So I believe this product ID equals to one is probably the lead jacket. Yeah,
Hmm.
okay, so we are correct.
Yeah,
So you
that was
can
a
see the
request.
picture,
We
right? Yeah, and then we have resources, JS API product price JS. So this is what they use in loading the product price, and now we can see API. So yeah, there's an API somewhere, right? And if we scroll down, we can still see API product one price, right? So that means this is the API responsible for supplying the product price. Right, okay. So I mean, just like we said, you want to look out for things like API, V1, V2, those kind of stuff when you are trying to identify if the application is API powered. And then you can see this is so here you can see that this is the API fetching the price for the product, right? So from the URL you can see API product one price, right? So I mean this is very straightforward. Since we have product ID equals to one, let's send this to repeater. So repeater is like a it's part of Bob Suits, right? It's like a what am I going to call this now? It's like
it's a very powerful extension, I would say.
yeah.
Sorry
So
for the
this is
interruption.
where no problem, bro. No problem, boss. So this is where you can actually send and receive send like requests from Bob Suit, right? So that's what repeater is meant for. So if we should edit this to two, then we'll probably see product ID two, right? We see the products using the number two ID. So yeah, so let me render this so we all can see it. Okay. Oh man, I need to take my. How can this dog be this? Okay. All right. So yeah. So I believe the for those who are completely new, and you guys should understand what this means by now. So if we come to this price, so if we send this to repeater, so you right click or you just do Control R to send to repeater, and then we come to the request. You can see if we should change this to two, and then we send. So you see this is the endpoint responsible for fetching the price for product ID 2. So you can see that this price tallies with oh sorry, I think I need to go to repeater. You can see 4.232. You can see it tallies with this, right? So that is the endpoint responsible for fetching the price. Okay, yeah, Habib, you have something to say before we continue?
Uh, Not much, to be honest. I mean, the render tab in Burp Suite, I believe it's like one of the most overlooked functionality of Burp. that most people don't really make use of. Excuse me. But I think you've already emphasized on this. So one thing I'll just inform our audience is try to make use of the render tab as much as possible because although there are some situations where the render tab that you're looking at right now, uh, the request might not be rendered in form of this user interface kind of context, but
Yeah.
making good use of it helps sometimes when you're pen testing and you don't want to go back and forth with your browser and you just want to see how things are rendered, you know.
Yeah.
Because I'll give you guys an example. Like when I was in an engagement, I discovered like an IDOR vulnerability, which in the context of an API, which is a bowler, broken object level authorization vulnerability. So I did not know that, I was unaware that, because there's some cases where when you're, attacking an API, it doesn't render, in this kind of context, like in form of a user interface, because it means like the API is the one handling the, what do you call it, the data, I would say. But fortunately, this API was it was basically driving or it was powering a web application that I was testing, and I actually overlooked the fact that it had a unique identifier like this, like this number. But because of the render tab, when I changed the number from what it was into another number, uh, it actually gave me just the raw, data. If you click the raw tab in the response, you
Yeah.
know, sometimes you wouldn't be able to like make sense of whatever data, like, HTML, response that is returned, like
Yeah.
for this instance. But because then I looked at the render tab, then I realized that, oh, I'm no longer in the current session that I'm in. I'm
Oh,
actually in someone else's account. So
session.
that
Yeah.
helped me. I could have, yeah, I could have literally just overlooked a vulnerability that I, discovered. So
Yeah, man.
ever since then, I've always been more cognizant of using the render tab, mostly in Burp Suite. Like it's a really, I would say it's a very good functionality that I would say like, most of us overlook. So that's just,
Yeah,
what I would
yeah,
just wanted
man.
to
That's
share
that's
as
actually
well.
a very beautiful story, man. Just remind. I mean, when I just started,
Yeah.
when I just started, then I used to want to be a senior hacker, so I didn't want to use I didn't like using render. Like, bro,
Yeah.
eh, I'm supposed to just be
Grinder,
reading
yeah.
code, right? But then I discover
Yeah.
like it's a
Cool.
lot of information, right? And it's not
Yeah.
except I
It's
mean
a
there are
lot. Yeah.
situations where you might not easily notice something when you use render, right? We are not canceling that out, but it's
Yeah, of
easier
course.
to notice a difference when you have it rendered as compared to using either pretty or raw, right?
And the
Where
raw,
there's like a lot
yeah,
of information,
or raw. Yeah.
right? And then you
Mhm.
have to start reading code, right? It might not be as easy to
Exactly.
spot the change from here. So yeah, man, thank you, thank you, thank you. I think now
Mhm. Yeah.
I've become
Yeah,
more.
for sure.
I think the word is carefree, right? I mean, when I just started, I wanted to be like a senior or pro hacker, so I didn't want to do some things, even though it was
Yeah.
making life easy for me. Like then I was like, oh, I have to do everything
Hmm.
the hard way, because that's what is going to make me senior hacker. But
Yeah.
right now, I look for the most easy solution. I
Yeah.
mean, at the end of the day, right,
Of
it's all
course.
about
Yeah.
getting the job done. And that's what makes you a real hacker,
Exactly.
right? You don't have to overly complicate things.
Hmm.
So, yeah, thank you, Abib,
Exactly. Yeah, for sure.
for that
Nah, thank you
beautiful
as well.
contribution. Yeah, so we
All
have
right.
this, and yeah, time is flying. Oh my God. So, yeah, okay, let me just put the browser and these side by side. Okay, so I'm just going to place these side by side, and so we can just easily switch between the boats, right? So yeah, I think let's not waste time. We already know what the requires of us, so we are supposed to get the product. So let's go to carts. But usually we'll try to get a better feel of the application, try to understand how things work and all. So yeah, we have these. Okay, there's supposed to be a coupon. Oh, but we're not given. Were we? We're not given a
I think
coupon.
it's probably at the main page before
Oh, that's
the
the lab
the
page,
challenge
right?
page. Yeah, the
Okay,
lab page. Yeah,
what's
I believe
this?
it should be
Okay,
here there. I believe.
no, there's no coupon. There's no coupon. So, oh, solution
Really?
is open. Yes, there's no coupon. So yeah, I think we'll have to.
Okay.
Okay, let's just keep going. I almost saw the solution. I mean, I've solved it before, right? But I mean, it's been a while, so let's try to see
Yeah.
if I can see. Okay, so there's no coupon. So let's just try to place order. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, please log in to continue. So yeah, we need to sign in before
Mhm.
we can place order.
Yeah.
But let's check the requests. Okay. Oh, checkout. This is the.
The
So let me.
cart, I believe.
Yeah, this is
Or
the cart requests. Let's check out. Okay, this is cart. Right. So we have this, and then product price, and then we have checkout. Okay, so let's log in real quick. So my account. Okay, and Peter login. Okay. Oh my God, $0. Oh no. Okay.
and we want to order 10 of those,
Yeah, man.
10 of those jackets.
So let's try to check out. Let's see what's going to happen. So there's no coupon, so we know like we are not supposed to test this coupon parts for this lab. But I mean, in a real life scenario, we are not told what to expect, so you test everything, right? Oh my God, this is $13,000. This is a lot of money, man. So
For a
please,
jacket.
please order. Let's see. Not enough
Well, I mean,
stock
anything for our
credit
audience,
for this
so
purchase. Yeah, man. Don't worry, guys. We are doing giveaway. Oh, somebody said first time reward. Okay, so we'll get you the jacket. Alan, Alan, and
yeah,
Ayodeji James. I think he's angry with me because I said I was going to order for just myself and my significant other. Oh my. Sorry
don't
about
want
that.
to.
Sorry about that, bro. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, so let's check the request to see. Okay, check out. So there's a request for that. So cards insufficient funds. Okay, so this is the this is responsible for that. You have checkout. Okay. Okay, let's go through. Okay, we have price. Okay. Yeah, interesting. Oh, okay, interesting. I think I know how this is going to go, Abib. Very, very interesting. This kind of
Yeah,
like, I think I'm suspecting mass assignment variability. So let's go. So we have this price. I think
yeah,
I sent it
that's
to repeater, right? Did we?
repeater.
Yeah, yeah, we have it here. Okay, so let me close this. So yeah, let's check the accepted method. So we use the option, right? Option method to check the accepted method. Options. So send, let's see. Method not allowed. Okay. Interesting.
Wow, okay.
But if you check, oh, we have get and we have patch allowed. Oh my God. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so
Yeah,
for those who don't know, let's quickly research about HTTP method. Or let's just use Gemini, I beg.
methods.
Patch method. Method. Explain. Okay, so the HTTP patch method applies partial modification to an existing resource by sending only the fields that needs to be updated rather than the entire resource. Okay, interesting. So what this means is,
Yeah.
since this endpoint is used for retrieving price, right? And if you want to retrieve for retrieving the product price, right? If you want to retrieve resource from a web server or from a system, right? You use get request, which was what we had before, right? As you can see here, get API product, right? We have this, right? So yeah, so now that we know we have patch, right? We have patch, right? So that means it just might be possible for us to edit the price, right? Since we already know this returns a JSON response, right? So there's a high chance that for us to patch it, we might just use JSON as well. So let's try. Oh my God, Neyo, how you doing, man? Good evening, Neyo. We have Neyo, Habib. Neyo, how you doing?
Oh, Nair,
But
how you doing, man?
Neyo is speaking on my typing
Good to have you back
skills.
here.
Neyo is speaking on my typing
You need to work
skills.
on it.
Yeah, I need to go and I
Yeah.
need to go back and learn how to type.
Learn.
Okay. All right. So we have price, we have message. So those are the data that I expected. So I'm just going to copy this because Neyo is going to pick on my, if I should type it manually, Neyo will pick up on me. So, okay, I'm
Yeah.
going to change this to
We don't want that.
patch. No, I don't want that. I can't be disgracing myself in public. Okay.
Good evening, Nair.
Hey, good evening, man. How you doing, Neyo? Happy to have you join us again. So yeah, so we have patch, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So paste this here. Oh no. Okay. I mean, the formatting is not so important, right? So, but just for
Mhm.
the sake of
Yeah.
it,
I mean, one.
let's format it because now you might pick on me again. Okay. So we
I
have
mean,
the
this is
message.
possible. I mean,
Okay. So sorry, Abib, you were saying something.
no. I just wanted to like share with like our audience that, you one of the good things using Burp, mostly when it comes to like JSON formatting, is that even if you have it like this unformatted, one of the good things or good features of Burp is that if you sent it without, in an unformatted way, Burp is automatically going to do that for you. That's one of the cool features that I enjoy when I'm using Burp Suite. But it's good that Emmanuel wants to show us how to like properly format a JSON data. So that's
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, Habib. So yeah, this is product two. This is the second product. So let's just go back to our home page. Okay, let's go to the home. Let's check where's product two. So I think each product has a message, right? So you can see this is saying this item is in high demand, 10 purchased recently. So if we check view, this is product two, right? And then we can see the message here. So mass assignment is when an application, right, is not guiding against user updating it, right? Let's just put it that way because English is failing me right now. So I'm just going to put this at $1. And since Neyo decided to
Wow,
pick on me, I'm going to put a message. This site has been
is
hacked
pwned
by Neyo, the greatest hacker of all time.
hacker.
Okay. Okay. All right. So this should update the message, and yeah, we are patching. So let's send and let's see. Oh my. Unauthorized. Yo, I wasn't expecting that. That was supposed
Okay.
to work, guys.
Mm,
Okay, so since this is not working, that's interesting. Okay, yeah. So when you want to check for things like this, right? You want to check for each parameter, right? So let's remove this message parameter and see, right? Because you want to check what parameter you can actually mass assign, right? So let's send
mhm.
unauthorized. Oh no, this was supposed to work. Okay, but let's refresh. Let's see, because it might even work with this, even though the server is telling us unauthorized.
Probably like rises. Maybe we're not authenticated. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
oh, Habib, thanks, man. I sent this before we logged in. Yeah, man. There's no, there's no authorization token. Thank you so much. My bad. My bad. My bad. So let me scroll down.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. I sent this request before before I logged in. So there's no authorization token.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks,
So
man.
it means we're probably not authenticated.
Yeah.
No
So
good.
guys, these are the kind of interesting mistake you get to make when nobody's watching.
Yeah, that we counter.
Okay. So let me just make a quick request. Okay, now we're authenticated. So let me make a quick request. Add this to carts, right? And this should, so let's scroll down. Yeah, so we have the API request here. So yeah, so if I should send this to repeater, right? Yeah, so we have this, and if we should compare this with the previous one, cookie session is this, and cookie session is this. Where's the authorization token? Okay, okay. So I'm just going to go back and just copy this entire. Okay, so we can put. So this is paste this here, and yeah, I think we are okay. I need to update this to patch. Okay, and send. Okay, bad request. Okay, so this is good. We are not getting
Okay.
the same error again. So thank you very much for that observation, Habib.
No, it's all good.
So bad request. Let's check the web app to see if it actually work. Oh no, it didn't work. It didn't work. Okay, but yeah, let's test the
Mm,
endpoints one after the other and see. So let's check for just price. So send. Oh, it's taking longer than necessary, so that's a good sign. Oh no.
hmm, okay. Still saying bad, but I think this error is a
Oh.
bit verbose. Like it's revealing too much. Like I
Okay.
mean, it says here that only API/JSON content type is supported.
Okay.
Like this kind of error message is pretty much dangerous, to be honest, because in this case, it's given us insight into the controls or how things are, designed, and it's, kind of given us so much information that we can, uh, you know, construct a proper request that
Okay.
the API is configured. you know.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is, I mean, if you look to the left of the request, our request, initial request, you
Yeah.
can see that we're not specifying any content
The
type.
content type. Thank you.
So
Thank you.
I think,
Thank you.
yeah, header.
Yeah. So we need to specify
So I
content
think
type.
we should give that a shot. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
because I'm too lazy to type, I'm just going to copy this.
All
So
right.
okay. Copy and paste this here, and then column, and then we specify that we are sending JSON data, right?
Jason,
And
yeah.
yeah, so
Yep.
I'm just going to copy all of
Well, I mean,
this.
before we try this, why don't
Okay.
no, no, I was saying like before we try this, like, the server is revealing what it actually wants, and this can help us construct a proper request. I mean, why don't we try a different content type? Maybe like
Okay.
text slash
Text.
HTML, just to see if it's going to give us a different error message.
Okay.
I mean, this is something that I like to do on real pen test engagements.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So send.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, sorry. I lost connection
Uh,
for a minute. Sorry about
yeah,
that.
likewise. No, it's all good.
Okay, so yeah, we're back. Yeah, so let's send again.
Okay, looks like it's giving us the same error message, right?
Yeah, so that means it's not
Yeah, any
sending.
other
Yeah, it's
types?
only
Mm,
accepting this. So yeah, thank you very much for that, Habib. Right. So that is actually more explanatory than the way I came. I mean, usually this is like um a more refined way of knowing the kind of data you want to send. So if you are getting this kind of error, you know the formatting you're supposed to give the data that you're sending, right? But I mean, another way of looking at it is, oh, since I'm getting JSON response, there's a high chance that the server is going to be taking JSON request. So here we just do, so let's change this real quick to application JSON. Okay. And, oh no. Okay. So, I can send now, right, Habib?
yes, sir. Yep.
So yeah, let's send.
Okay.
Okay, price parameter must be a valid non-negative integer. Okay, so this is interesting. So I think that's
Yeah.
because we have the dollar sign here, right? So it's only requiring asking for integer. So let's remove this and let's send. Okay, sorry, this is string, right? This is actually string. It's in quotes.
Yeah, it's one quote.
Yes, so
Yeah.
just one. So yeah, and this error message is just
It's so
is
verbose,
like
like so
is
talkative.
like our guide into hacking the application.
Yeah. I mean, there are cases like this in real world
Yeah,
environment,
yeah.
to be honest.
Honestly speaking,
I mean, you have applications giving you more information that it should not be, disclosing.
yeah,
Mostly when it comes to like the error messages and stuff. So,
yeah, man. So let me send this and let's see. Okay. Oh, price has been
all right.
updated. Oh, funny enough, I think they are using decimal because this is
Yeah, they're
zero
using float
points. This
probably.
is 0.01 as against the one.
The $1 specified here.
So let's
They're
refresh
probably
this.
using float
Yeah, yeah. So let's refresh
instead
this.
of like integer.
Yeah. So if we had done 1.0, that might have been different. But I mean,
Now we can purchase for all our
yeah.
audience.
So now we have 0.01 as the price for these gym suits. Okay. So I believe that should pacify Allen. So, but let's try 1.0 to see to confirm our theory on it being float. So let me send this. Okay, non-negative integer. Nah, he's not taking it. That's interesting. But I mean, we have this, so let's not get into the rapid rabbit hole. So let's just change this. We
Yep.
know like delete jacket product ID is one. So let's update this to one and update our price as well because we don't have any money. So let's just update this to zero so everybody can get it for free. So zero, and then we can send this. Okay, so price has been updated to zero. Interesting. So let's go back
Yeah.
home. And yay, elite jacket is $0.
Wow.
$0. So let's go
You're
back.
officially a lead hacker.
Hey. So let's go back to our cards and let's check out. Oh no. So I think I need to use the old this is using the previous price. So I
Yeah.
need to
The previous,
remove
yeah.
all this. Okay. No, it's been updated, funny enough.
Oh, you still have the gym suit attached
Yeah.
to the
Let me
cards.
remove this and see.
Yeah, now it's $0 for everything.
Yeah. But funny enough, this is the quantity is actually negative. Like this
Negative.
is something that I would have
Mm.
loved to look into, look more into in a real pen test. But I
Yeah.
mean, we're almost out of time. It's 9 p.m. already. So
Yeah.
let's just quickly change all of this. Let's make it positive and move on. Okay, so we have 13. Okay, so two okay, so we have 13. So please order, and that should yay! Congrats, you have solved the lab. All
Yeah,
right, thank you
congratulations.
so much, Habib. You did the hacking tonight. So big shout out to
Nah,
Habib, the lead hacker, who got us the lead
nah, you're the one
jackets.
clicking the buttons. So don't worry, we'll email or FedEx it.
Yeah.
Everyone's lead jacket.
I mean that might take time. Let's just do NFT. So
All
I'm
right.
just going to take a snapshot and upload to OpenSea. So go get yours.
Okay. No problem.
All right. Thank you so much, Habib.
Yeah.
We have a question
No, thank you as well,
from
man, on the
Tomiwa
audience.
Michael. So Tomiwa Michael is asking, is it illegal to test on other websites apart from the ones provided in the challenge by PortSwigger? Question is to you, Habib. Is it illegal?
Okay. Yes, Tamiwa, thank you very much for the question. It is totally and utterly illegal. The moment you perform any unauthorized, action on someone else's website or assets or system and whatnot, as long as they haven't given you explicit permission, not just like verbal permission, like a written permission, like, okay, you're authorized to carry, like to test our assets or system or whatever. Um, as long as that is not in place and you go ahead to, test someone's website without getting permission, then that would be, a an offense basically. So you can be, taken to court or jailed or whatnot, or law enforcement could be at your doorstep. So everything we did here and we've been doing for the past episodes are completely for ethical reasons. They're not for, please do not try this on anyone's website or system or assets or whatever. So if you wanna test or like test the security posture of organizations, maybe you're not officially, or like maybe you're not a pen tester. There's another routes you can do it like in a legal way. This is something called we call like bug bounty hunting or security research. So there's like there are organizations that take in, you know, ethical hackers or bug bounty hunters, either one you want to call it, to where you join them and then you get to like test, you know, different organizations' websites or assets in an ethical manner, and you know you're given permission and all of that stuff. So I'll just leave Emmanuel to like add more to this as well, because I believe he has like a lot to like share with you guys regarding this as well. Okay.
That's the Nigerian man in me. Ah. I mean, you've explained like you've done a beautiful explanation. So I mean, I don't have any other thing to say. Just like you said, don't try this place without explicit written agreement and consent, please. Okay, so only test applications you have the right to, and this application that we are using is specifically designed for testing purpose. So like they used to say in WWE, don't try this at home, at school, on anywhere. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we have Oluwakemi Sola. Oh, I think this is a new user because I'm just putting this name today. I just got home. Lagos traffic is something else. Oh my, sorry about that. Don't worry, the recording will be made available shortly after the stream ends, so you can always come back and go through the the stream recording. All right. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you
And
so
we have
much,
another
Oluwakemi.
question from Tomiwa Michael. It can be flagged by a firewall or an IPS or an IDS system, wouldn't it? Yeah, yeah, definitely. We have like Cloudflare has Cloudflare firewall. Like I know they have some rules that explicitly look out for some of these parameters and some of these some hackers activities even before it gets to, and they try to filter it out before it gets to the back end, right? But yeah, there are ways to bypass some of these things, but that's not the object of discussion or subject of discussion today, right? So yeah, this is just me trying to play smart. So join in the next episode because we just might touch some of these bypasses.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
definitely.
right, so thank you so much, Habib. It's been a beautiful evening here, and thank you for the beautiful
Likewise as well.
contribution. Thank you so much, guys. I mean, the stream keeps getting better and better and better, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
I look forward to the next episode where we pick up from where we stopped. So just a quick one,
Hmm.
please. If you have any security need, please feel free to reach out to our organization at hello@cyberplural.com, or just quickly type in cyber and plural on Google and you should get our details. You could call us or email us, whichever one you want, and we'll be more than happy to help you solve your security problems. So um, just like Tomiwa said. So, I mean, we could always help you to detect some of these things on your application, whether your web application or your mobile application, and help you fix it right before the bad guys do. So, thank you, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. And
Thank you all so much.
I guess this is where I say I will see you in the very next episode. Yeah, Habib, please, you
Yeah.
can
Uh,
pick up from there.
Tamiwa has a question, another question says, okay, last thing, I see season two. Is there a way to get season one? Yes, you can. We have, you know, season one recorded. It's on our YouTube channel here, right,
Yes,
Emmanuel?
sir. Yes, sir.
All right, sir. So, Tamiwa, if you want to if you want to, like, go over those, season one, you can just check the YouTube channel here, Cyberblur. It's in the, I believe, in the playlist or video section of the
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Cyberblur's
I could quickly
YouTube.
show that here. Let's
Yeah,
just so just like cyber plural. So yeah. So this is Our details for those who might be asking. Oh, sorry, that's definitely. Let me just put YouTube. So, yep.
Yeah, there it is.
So just go to live. Yeah, I mean some of the season one videos are also available on that video. But if you come here, you go down so you can
Yeah.
see. Yeah, this is episode two. So this is season one, episode two, episode three, episode four. I believe five is in videos and then six. So it was
Hmm.
6 episodes, right, for season one, right? And then we actually spoke about LLM exploitation, right, which was
Yeah.
AI. That is like AI hacking for season one. So, guys,
Yep.
thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank you.
guys so much for sticking with us. So this is where we call it a night, I
Yes,
believe, so
sir.
we can let everyone, get uh, you know, get some good night rest before heading out tomorrow for work as well.
Yeah.
So thank you all so much for sticking with us every second and fourth Wednesday. And just like Emmanuel said, if you guys have any, if you know someone, like Emmanuel usually say, if you know someone that knows someone that needs, you know, any cybersecurity